All right, let's dive right in. Today we're talking about one of the biggest opportunities I have seen in a long, long time. If you've ever, even for a second, thought about creating content online, I'm telling you, 2025 is the year, and I'm going to give you the exact roadmap. Let's do this.
I want to start with just a number, 127,000. That is how many subscribers a single creator got, starting from absolutely nothing. But how long do you think that took them? A few years? 5 years?
Nope, just 12 months. Look, that kind of growth, it used to be a fantasy. I mean, it was basically impossible unless you had some crazy viral hit that was pure luck. But now, it's actually becoming achievable for anyone who's willing to use the right strategy.
And this right here, this is the secret sauce. This quote is from Sarah Chen, the creator we're talking about, and she nails it. The game changer is artificial intelligence. It's the engine that is powering this whole new wave of creators. It changes everything.
So, let's zoom out for a second and just look at the big picture here. Because this isn't just about a fun side hustle anymore. Oh no. This is a massive, massive economic shift.
The global creator economy is on track to be worth over $250 billion in 2025. To put that in perspective, it was just over $100 billion back in 2021. This isn't growth, it's an explosion. And you are in the perfect spot to grab a piece of it.
So why is 2025 the magic year? Well, it's basically a perfect storm. You've got AI tools that make creating content easy for anyone, algorithms on places like YouTube and TikTok that are actually looking for and boosting new voices, and brands are pouring their money away from old-school ads and into creators like you.
Now, let's get to the fun part. Let's talk about the single biggest tool you have in your arsenal. Seriously, this is your unfair advantage.
Just look at this breakdown. This is where it gets crazy. What used to take a painful 15 to 20 hours for a single video, the writing, the editing, the thumbnail, you can now do in 3 to 5 hours. That's not just a little better, that is a complete revolution in how you work.
So what does that actually mean? Well, check this out. It's a 70 to 80% drop in the time it takes to create. That means you can post 3, 4, even 5 times more often without burning out. It's the difference between this being a hobby you can barely keep up with and a legit business you can actually scale.
Okay, so let's just bust a few myths right now. All those things you thought you needed, gone. You don't need some fancy $1,000 camera. Your phone is honestly good enough. You don't need to be a professional writer or a video editor. AI takes care of the heavy lifting. And you absolutely 100% do not need a big following to start. In fact, starting from scratch right now is a huge advantage.
Okay, so you get it. You see the opportunity. You've got the secret weapon. But what about the how? How do you actually do it? Let's break down the roadmap step by step.
Think of it like this, a 12-month journey broken down into 4 clear phases. First, we build the foundation in month 1. Then we hit the growth phase by month 3. By month 6, you're building systems, and by month 9, you're ready to scale to that 100,000 follower goal. See? It's a process. It's doable.
Your first 30 days are all about laying that solid foundation. Forget about going viral. Just focus on being consistent. Pick one platform, post a few times a week using AI for ideas, chat with people in your niche, and, this is the most important part, pay attention to what works. The data you get from what people watch and like, that is pure gold.
So once that foundation is set, it's time to hit the gas. This is where you use AI to make your hooks and titles irresistible. You'll learn the magic of batch creation, making a whole month's worth of content in just one day. You build a repeatable system, a content machine. And once that's running smoothly, then you can expand to another platform or even launch your first product.
All right, let's talk about the part you've been waiting for. Let's talk about the money. How do we turn these followers into a real, sustainable income? And the best part, you don't have to wait a year to get paid. At just 1,000 followers, you can realistically start making your first couple $100 a month. We're talking affiliate links, maybe some small brand shoutouts. It starts happening fast.
Now, once you cross that 10,000 follower mark, things get really interesting. This is where YouTube AdSense can become a real paycheck, and brands start knocking on your door with much bigger offers. A solid 5-figure annual income is totally achievable right here.
And at 100,000 followers, you're not just a creator anymore.
You are a full-blown media business. We're talking about the potential for a six-figure income from major sponsorships, selling your own courses, memberships, you name it. This is life-changing money, all built on the systems we just talked about.
And look, don't just take my word for it. These aren't fantasy numbers pulled out of thin air. This is a standard pricing chart that brands actually use. Just look at it. A creator with 50,000 followers can charge thousands of dollars for one YouTube video. Why? Because your audience's attention is one of the most valuable things on the planet.
Okay, we've gone over the why, we've gone over the how, now let's talk about the what. What do you need to do, like right after this is over?
This is all you need. You can forget all that complicated, expensive software. For about $59 a month, which is less than you probably spend on coffee, you get your scriptwriter with ChatGPT, your graphic designer with Canva, and your video editor with Descript. This is your entire production studio right here. The most important thing you can do is start. So here are 3 things I want you to do today. Number 1, sign up for ChatGPT Plus. It's your most important tool. Number 2, pick one platform. Just one. Don't try to be everywhere at once. And number 3, create and post something. Tonight. Seriously. Done is way, way better than perfect.
And that really brings us to the final question, doesn't it? The opportunity is crystal clear, the tools are cheap and ready to go, and the roadmap is laid out right in front of you. The only piece of the puzzle that's missing is you. So which platform will you choose to start building on? Thanks for tuning in.